Crystal Leigh Show. Oh, geez. Who just randomly says, I'm just going to make my own show? That's
lady.
me. That's me.
This
I'm
lady.
making my own show. Yeah, right? And I've got like, hi to my 3 followers following me and commenting. I appreciate you so much.
Gotta start small, work
You
your
gotta
way
start
up.
somewhere, right? Yeah. All right. So I have a special guest, Miss Jamie. Yay! It's been months and months and months and months and months.
Months.
She's just been on a journey, and so I want to interview her a little bit. So I'm so excited that she's here. Yay! All right. So Jamie was a massage therapist.
Yep.
Technically, still a massage therapist.
Yep. I
Technically.
still do it on the side.
Yeah, she does it on the side.
Side hustling.
Yeah, exactly. Very talented Reiki master. Just, living her life, doing her thing. And then all of a sudden, Jamie gets married. Like that. And we're all so excited because she's like the happiest I've seen her since I've known her. Just so happy. Like, this guy must be something. And eventually I'd like to meet this guy. Just saying. But anyways, tell us what's your new adventure. When you got married, after that, what else did you do, Jamie?
I decided to get my CDL and turn into a truck driver and
She is now a
travel
truck
the
driver.
world.
Yes! And she posts stuff all the time from everywhere, like all these different places she's going to, and it's just amazing. Like,
There's only been 4 states so far I haven't seen now.
how?
I've managed to get the whole United States in less than a year.
So tell us, as a woman and a truck driver, well, the transition, was that a challenging transition for you? No?
No, actually, I'm surprised it wasn't. It was actually super easy to do.
And I think it's because you're such a strong, independent woman anyways, and I see you driving that truck, and I'm just like, nope. I mean, my mom was a truck driver. I grew up on a truck, so it's like, I know the lifestyle and things like that, but I'm like so jealous. I'm like, I want to do that. I want to go on the road and just see everything, and you're getting paid for it.
That's my thing is I'm getting paid to travel, and I've always said I wanted to do that. I want to get paid to travel.
Not only that, see what you manifested.
I know.
You're getting paid to travel with your husband, because you both are truck drivers.
Yep.
And you have a new addition to your family.
Little puppy.
A puppy.
Little puppy.
What's your puppy's name?
Harmony.
Oh.
Harmony.
That is
She
so
fits in
sweet.
perfect.
Yes, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh, they got a baby!
I know.
No, I am just in awe of you. I think it's amazing, and I love your videos, and I love when your husband videotapes you driving. I'm just like, that's one badass bitch right there.
A lot of women can't make it in the field.
No?
I was actually told that I'm not very ladylike because of it, and I was like, well,
whatever. I think it's amazing, and I think I am looking forward to you doing more, as in sharing more with us about your journey in that and other things that you go through and what you experience. I think we need to all learn from Jamie. Yeah, absolutely.
Gypsy soul.
Gypsy
That's
soul.
all I keep saying.
Yeah.
Gypsy
Well, and
soul.
it's great that you found someone that embraces that with you. So that's important.
No, that's like the biggest gift I've had this last year.
Well, because you've been searching for it for a long time.
Yeah.
And
A long time.
Mm-hmm.
He just magically popped up last year.
Hello, here I am. Your wish is granted. Here is a man for you.
Stuff I've been manifesting this last year.
Hey, you know what? When you get in that vibration, manifestations can happen like that, like almost scary. Quickly.
Yeah, it has been like that too.
And I think when you're a manifester and that's how you live your life and you're consciously doing that on a regular basis, when you come across things that don't happen quickly, that aren't like, you're like manifesting, you're like, well, I manifest things so quickly, why isn't this one thing manifesting as quick as I want? It's because it's not supposed to.
Not the right time.
Not the right time. And then it comes back around. And I always like, when that happens to me, I always relook at what I'm manifesting and change it up a bit to see if I can. I always trying to find a back door through it. It's like,
take a different road.
Yeah, absolutely. So Jamie is going to play a game with me, my box of introspective questions that I like to ask everybody. So let's ask some questions. So I'll pull one first, and I'll let you pull one, and we'll do a couple, and then we'll do some self-care that for ourselves that would be good for you guys too. All right. So, okay, if you could be a foreign ambassador, which country would you choose? If you could be, you know what an ambassador is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could be one for a foreign country, which one would you choose?
I don't know why London comes up, but
Oh my gosh, I
London's-
love London. Oh my gosh.
London
That's
sounds
my
like
dream.
a good one.
Yeah.
Like...
I was thinking that in my head. Like, this is what happens when you get two psychic people in the same room. Absolutely. Another one that came up was Australia.
Australia would
Yeah,
be a cool
Australia
trip. I've
would be
always
really
wanted
cool.
to go to Australia.
Yeah,
That's still on my bucket list.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm going to let you pull from these empowering questions.
All right. I can't even read today. What have been the most defining moments that have helped shape my life?
Get some deep stuff here.
Apparently.
So, yeah,
oh my
so
gosh.
What has been, I can't even, oh my gosh.
It's like how it's worded in
Yeah,
the
it
beginning.
is. What have been the most defining moments that have helped shape your life? Just do one. Just think of one.
Probably, honestly, my first marriage and getting into the massage world. That
Yeah.
really is like what, like, officially started shaping me because it opened up my world.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know, and even though the marriage didn't work out, you still learned a lot and learned about who you were.
Exactly. That's,
Yeah,
I
and
learned
then
about who
learned-
I was.
Learned how to embrace who you were. Because I met you, you guys were already married, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were already
Yep.
married. And I met you shortly after you guys moved to your, well, you were still in your old house because I came over and got videotapes.
Yep.
Or DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you moved to your
And
new
then we
house.
moved.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I met you towards the end of your marriage. And to see the transition from just that short amount of time that you went from that, get the divorce, and then just, oh, here I am, world! I'm fantastic!
Yep.
You know, it's just amazing to me. Like, you just really took the lessons from it and just really ran with it, and I think that's amazing. So, yeah, I would definitely say that that is part of your defining moment. For me, is having kids.
Yeah.
Becoming a mom was really defining for me, and it still is consistently, even though my kids are older, it's still consistently shaping me on a regular basis.
Well, it's going to, because you're going through those life phases
Yeah.
then with them.
Yeah, you know, and as a mom, you just like you kids, you make so many. I don't like to use the word mistakes anymore. It's like lessons. You have so many lessons as a young mom with kids, and you know they don't give you. There's really no handbook for
No.
being a parent.
Oh my gosh, no.
whatsoever. You know, and I came from a really rough background and just a lot of my own issues I was carrying with me, and so I mean the lessons I learned then has helped me throughout my life strive to be a better mom. Just keep striving to be a better mom. So continuously is shaping me.
Continuously learning.
Yeah, continuously. And luckily, I mean, my kids all turned out pretty good. So I'm very blessed by all of them.
Oh my gosh, yes they did.
I don't know what I did. It's not me. It's them. They're just great kids.
But they learned from you too.
Yeah.
You learned your lessons, and
Right.
they learned
Yeah, exactly. So, and luckily I have pretty good relationships with all of them. Just normal relationships, you know. They
I
get
would
to
say better than most people have. With
Yeah,
their
we're
kids.
really close. We are really close. But I've always been one of those parents that are just like, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. And mom sometimes messes up and, all this stuff. And I've also...
Only human.
Yeah, I'm only human. And, also, because my son is 24, my daughter's 18. So when they both turned 18, at the time that they turned 18, we had a discussion of like, what can I make up for? Is there anything that I need to be accountable for? What... are you upset about anything, about your childhood or anything? Let's just talk about this, and I will be completely 110% accountable for my part in it. Because I know I wasn't a perfect mom by any means. Not that there is a perfect mom out there.
No.
But I do, what I know now, believe me, there are many days that I look at what I know now as a parent that I could go back in time and change some things with parenting my kids. I would absolutely take that. Absolutely. But it is what it is at this point, and everything worked out. So
that's
it.
what matters, is it worked out.
Yep. All right, let's do a couple more questions here. How would the world be different if women hadn't won the right to vote? All right, we're not going to answer that.
I was just gonna say
Because
that's deep.
Yeah, I went through this deck and thought I took all the political stuff out because I don't want to get into political stuff. Sorry, guys, that's just not me. So we're going to take that one out. I'm going to find a little bit lighter question. Okay, this is a good one. If you could have a meal with one famous influential woman, who would it be? So a famous woman that's very influential, someone who has influence.
Louise Hay.
Louise Hay, yes.
I just want to sit down with her and just be like, all right, like.
You know she's passed over.
I know.
Yeah. You can still have that conversation with her.
Can.
I have talked to her in meditation many times. Yes. She is just, and she's been instrumental in the spirit world in helping me heal. So, yeah. And she is one of
very empowering woman.
Very, very empowering. Louise Hay, if you don't know who she is, you need to look her up. She's amazing. She developed hayhouse.com, and she just, her books, her philosophy, that shaped me as a woman.
Big time.
Big woman.
Always go back to her. Yeah. Always.
I would say, for some reason, Lady Gaga just keeps coming in my head. Like, I want to sit down and have a meal with Lady Gaga. Like, I love Lady Gaga.
She's awesome.
I think she's awesome. And I love, in times that I feel weird, in times that I feel like maybe I should tone things down or be a little bit normal.
No, she's
I look to her.
Loves it.
It shows me that it's okay to be who I am. And embrace that, and there is a tribe out there for that.
There is.
So, just be you, you'll find your tribe. Or your tribe will find you. All right, one more question.
What is the most important thing for me in this moment? Let that shit go and just be.
Let that shit go and just be. That is the most important thing. Absolutely. Yep. I think for me in this moment is to just be the most authentic self that I can be. I've had comments from people, even on my YouTube channel, that says, as in kind of insinuating that I'm a poser, that like, how can someone be, you're just all dressed the way you're dressed and the way this. I'm like this 24/7. Yeah. My house is like this. I mean, like, this is me. Like, I am. And especially since the accident that I was in, I've always strived since then, especially just to be the most authentic self that I can be. Because I think when you are authentic, then you'll give space and for others to be that way. And it gives them almost like permission to be like, if she can be authentic, then I can be authentic.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, why can't you wear mismatched stuff and wear bright colors and like... Always been like that. I don't like my socks matching, all right?
Yeah. I spend too much time and energy trying to match them. No,
exactly.
Not doing it anymore. All right, these are self-help cards. It gives you a little bit. So, mine says joy. Today I choose to relish in the joy that is my life and invite others to soak it in with me. Now... if you're listening to this is yours as well. So yours is joy. Choose. It's a choice. It's a choice.
Yes, it is.
People a lot of times ask me, or I see them say, when can I be happy? When can I have joy? When can I do this? Or they're waiting for something to happen in their lives to make that available to them. The truth of the matter is, you have to choose it. Every day. You wake up, you choose to be joyful, you choose to find the joy in things, and you choose to be happy. Every single day, no matter what's going on in your life, you have to choose it. Sometimes you have to choose it minute by minute.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And that doesn't mean you don't have a right to be angry. It doesn't mean you don't have a right to be mad. You absolutely have a right to feel those feelings too. But you want to resonate more in the joy and the happiness.
Yep.
But you're not going to get it trying to find it in something. You have to choose it.
It has to come from within.
Yep. So supporting actions. Give thanks. Host a dinner party with fun cocktails. Woohoo! Share happy news with good friends or relatives. Well, this Sunday I am doing a goddess circle, so there will be women here, and we will be celebrating. So I don't know about the cocktails though, because I don't drink. So it'll be a lot of water.
I was gonna say it could be non-alcoholic.
Mock cocktails,
exactly.
mock ones. Yep. All right, journal it out. What are the things that bring you the most joy in your life? So. I will definitely do that. And if you want to comment below, what are some things that bring you joy in your life? I'd love to see that. And the funny thing is that I'm going to share with you, on the inside of my lip, I have a tattoo that says joy. You can't really see it, but it's there. It says Joy, joy. I've had it tattooed twice in there. So, because I did that on purpose, because I always used to be a negative person. So I want to always make sure that I have joy on my lips.
Yep.
That joy comes out of my mouth. And so that's why I had that tattoo.
I honestly didn't know you had that
Really?
tattoo.
Yeah, look. See?
I just learned something new.
We've been friends for a long time. And all of a sudden. Well, it's not like you look inside my lips.
No.
I mean, come on. That sounded wrong. It's not that kind of show. All right, your turn.
Oh my goodness. Growth. Oh boy. Oh, I will grow and accept change gracefully. I am on a rockin' path of a spiritual and physical growth, and nothing can stop me now.
Oh my
True.
gosh. How true is that?
Too true.
Oh my gosh.
Scary
110%. Wow. And if you're watching it, it's true for you too.
Mhm.
Growth. All right.
Continuously growing. Alright. Supporting actions. Toss old clothes, get rid of things that no longer serve you, honor how far you've come.
Wow. That's almost like I just got chills. That is scary.
That is scary.
That is scary.
It's
How
so
real that
accurate
is.
though.
Yeah, so
Especially with
accurate.
what's going on right now.
Yep.
So accurate.
Absolutely. And you know, when you're doing that though, when you are growing, sometimes we outgrow things.
All the time.
All the time. And
All the
whether
time.
it's people, situations, jobs, relationships, whatever it is, our own stuff, like we outgrow like maybe thought systems or value systems, and we have to change. You know, I feel like every so many years we should sit down with ourselves and go, okay, what's different? How am I thinking differently?
Yep.
How am I believing? What are my values in this part of my life? That type of stuff, and figure out what you have to let go of. And the beautiful thing about that is when you, even though it can be painful, outgrowing things, it can be very painful, but it can, at the end of it, on the other side of it, when you let go of the things you've outgrown, you get so many more beautiful things in your life that help you grow even more. It's just a beautiful thing.
It really is. Alright, journal it out. Where have you grown over the past year? 3 years. Jot down all your accomplishments and reflect back on them.
All right. So this is another question. You guys can comment below if you choose to. Where have you grown over the past year, 3 years? Jot down all of your accomplishments and reflect back on them. So just jot down a few. Let us know. What have you accomplished? So, give me something. What have you accomplished?
Completely changed careers and took on a new one.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
that's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've accomplished that. What have I accomplished? I've done a lot of healing. I've accomplished healing. Yeah, I've accomplished really healing my physical body. Like that has been a huge accomplishment of mine.
Huge.
Yeah, and it's something, honestly, because you've been through the whole journey with me from the very get-go.
From the very, very
brain
beginning.
tumor to everything. You've been through, because she was my massage therapist. She came seriously.
I came all the time.
All the time.
I get random texts. I
Yeah.
need you here. I'm coming.
And when you know that it's a true friend, not only did she do that, but she never once charged me.
Mm-mm.
Even though when I offered and tried to force it on her, she would
Nope.
not take it.
Nope.
So that's when I knew. It's not that, I expect my friends to do that, but the fact that you did that just shows to me how much you cared. And it just, because your methods of massage are, I can't even explain it. They're just, seriously. And she's also a Reiki master, and I helped her become a Reiki master. And so she took all her skills and just the things that you did with my body were amazing. Again, it's not that kind of show. But seriously, the gentleness of your massages, the things that you did, it changed everything. And it made me look at my own well-being and the way to do things differently as well. You don't have to be so rough and tough with it. It's just gentle movements can make a huge difference. And I think what I learned at school is that sometimes our body, if you're too rough with your body and it's been through trauma, considers that trauma.
Yep.
It thinks it's more trauma.
Yep.
So your brain automatically goes, someone's rubbing you really hard, and then you're your body's going, wait a minute, this is more trauma. So now we're gonna hurt more.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize that. I mean, if you like deep tissue massage, kudos. My body can't handle that. And it really automatically considers it trauma, and it activates my
Stores
fight
it
or
as
flight,
Yep.
and it gives me anxiety, and it gives me more pain.
Yep.
So when your type of massage, which is something I've never experienced before, when you started doing that, I just like, my body just melted, and just like, I felt good all the time. And I really feel that you were instrumental in my healing, because you did the craniosacral, myofascia,
trauma release.
I mean, just everything. You did everything, and it was just such an amazing experience. And I will be eternally, always, for the rest of my life, grateful for you and your hands.
It's really not that type of show.
It's not that type of show.
Oh my goodness.
But anyways, so but thanks for coming on the show. I greatly appreciate it.
Thanks
and
for having
you
me.
always make me laugh, and I hope next time it's not going to take you like a year to come back around,
I know.
right?
It just happened to work out this time.
It just
so I was
did.
like, are you busy tomorrow? Because I actually got today off,
Yeah,
which is
no.
really weird.
Hey, everything, the universe brought us together.
It did.
And I will take it. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us and listening to us and laughing with us. And have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.